Imagine a world map, blank, no countries, just one unbroken expanse. We've always known borders, lines dividing us, causing conflict, shaping who we are. But what if, instantly, they all disappeared? And let's find the answer to the question, what if? The sudden disappearance of borders would trigger immediate chaos. Mass migrations from densely populated areas to less populated ones would strain resources and lead to overcrowding in certain regions. Simultaneously, national economies would crumble as unregulated trade flows disrupt established currency systems and economic structures. A borderless world would also present significant security challenges. The absence of national control would make it incredibly difficult to monitor and prevent criminal activity on a global scale, leaving communities vulnerable to various threats. This initial period of instability would be characterized by uncertainty and a struggle to adapt to a radically altered global landscape. A borderless world wouldn't simply erase nations, it would reshape identity. Global or regional identities based on shared culture, language, or values would likely emerge, replacing national allegiances. Decentralized governance would spring up, adapting to the unique needs of diverse communities. Imagine villages managing their own affairs, cities forming regional alliances, and cultural exchange flourishing on an unprecedented scale. New culinary traditions, artistic expressions, and social norms would blend, creating a rich tapestry of human experience far exceeding the limitations of current national boundaries. This shift wouldn't be without its challenges. Managing resource allocation and resolving conflicts within these new structures would require innovative solutions and a high degree of cooperation. A borderless world would radically reshape global economics. Resource distribution could become more equitable, potentially alleviating disparities, but this also risks exploitation and conflict over access to vital resources. New trade systems, likely decentralized and reliant on trust and cooperation, would emerge, replacing national regulations. However, this could lead to the unchecked rise of powerful global corporations operating without the constraints of national oversight, potentially exacerbating existing inequalities. The absence of national borders would necessitate a complete overhaul of economic structures, creating both incredible opportunities and significant dangers. A borderless world wouldn't eliminate conflict, it would simply redefine it. Traditional interstate wars, fueled by territorial disputes, might diminish. However, localized conflicts over resources like water or fertile land could escalate. Imagine disputes over dwindling freshwater supplies in arid regions, or clashes over access to vital minerals. Environmental protection could become a major source of contention, with competing interests vying for control of natural resources. Further, the control of information, potentially wielded by powerful global entities, could also become a new battleground. Establishing robust global peacekeeping mechanisms, a truly global police force perhaps, becomes crucial not to control territory, but to mediate these new resource-driven conflicts and ensure fair access to essential resources. This requires a paradigm shift from national interest to global collaboration. A borderless world presents a unique challenge for environmental sustainability. International cooperation on climate change would be crucial, requiring global agreements on emission reductions and resource conservation far exceeding current efforts. Sustainable resource management necessitates a global strategy for equitable distribution and responsible consumption, avoiding the pitfalls of overexploitation and depletion. Finally, addressing population growth and distribution would be paramount. Unrestricted movement could exacerbate resource strain in certain areas, requiring innovative solutions for population control and planning that transcend national borders, perhaps focusing on incentivizing sustainable practices and responsible family planning globally. A borderless world presents immense challenges and opportunities, requiring global cooperation for success. In your opinion, what if the world no longer has borders? Share your thoughts in the comments.